This week with the cavalry. Well, let's look at it from this perspective. And let's kind of juxtapose, let's parallel a couple of events. Shirley Sherrod and Van Jones and what they did versus how well and how much Barack Obama is willing to protect the white man. Let's look at Harry Reid, for instance. When Barack Obama was running, he made this statement and then later on put it into his book like it didn't mean anything. What he said about Obama was, and of course he's speaking about the entire black population, so I don't know what type of black you are, but he's talking about you too. This is what he had to say. He said Obama could be successful, thanks in part to his light-skinned appearance and his speaking patterns with no Negro dialect unless he wants to have one. And do you want to know what Obama had to say to this? Did he fire him? Did he make him pull over to the side of the road and say, "Get out"? No, that's because Harry Reid's not black. He's not a black man, and he's not a black woman. What he did instead was say, "Oh, Harry didn't mean anything by it." So he accepted Harry Reid's apology on behalf of all black people and then started firing Negroes left and right. That's what Obama did. If you don't believe me, just look at the last week. Just look at the historical record. He has hired less black people than even President Bush did. And he has fired more black people than President Bush. What does that say about Obama? Now, I know what happened. Barack probably went to Michelle and said, "Michelle, what do you think about this Harry Reid statement?" And Michelle said, "Well, much like Whoopi Goldberg, because she's a black woman, and so is Whoopi Goldberg." She probably said something like this: "Well, I've seen him play with our kids, and he wasn't racist, so therefore he's not racist." Same thing Whoopi Goldberg had to say about Pack of Niggers Mel Gibson. As long as you play with a black woman's kids, you are no longer racist. In fact, there is a particular, I even let this woman go ahead and connect her video to my video, but there is a woman out here, a black woman, and I know I'm telling you, there's millions of these black women. She said, well, Mel Gibson, he didn't say that, he didn't call me a nigger, so therefore, I can't call him a racist. So in an African-American woman's mind, see, you all don't understand what I mean by garbled processes. They think that white men, that's how much love they have for them. They think that white men need to call each and every individual black woman in particular a nigger in order to be a racist. But they can call black men niggers all day long. You see what I'm saying? And that's why Obama accepted the fact that he was called light-skinned and had, quality speaking patterns without a Negro dialect. Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? And don't think these women don't play a part in it. Look, Shirley Sherrod is that nice, flavored, old-school African-American woman. She is different from all these new crop of African-American women who are out here talking about strong, independent, and everything. This woman is married. She's been married for a long time, so therefore she knows how to treat men in particular. So, man, if we can get some DNA from Shirley Sherrod so we can clone a bunch of new African-American women to make some of these nice, wholesome brothers happy, that would be amazing. I'm telling you, the Republicans had Barack's number for a long time. Once he started speaking with it wasn't the patterns of Negro dialect that they were worried about. It was the patterns of historical record that they were worried about. They have successfully convinced Obama to remove all the older black people from his relations, period. See, the right and even white Democrats are definitely afraid of old black people or black people who understand racism. Van Jones understood racism, trust me. He is married to a white woman, so therefore he understands racism on both sides. So he had to go. And not only that, Shirley Sherrod an older black woman who understands racism because she went through it. So she has to go. And so forth and so on. The right are definitely afraid of older black people. The left are definitely afraid of older black people. Unless you're willing to deny the fact that you even see racism, you, as a black person, are racist if you see racism. That's what they've convinced Obama of. That's what they've convinced Michelle Obama of. And that's what they've convinced the whole Barack Obama administration of. The bottom line is this. Barack Obama has to have himself and all the white people and everybody else who works for the Democratic administration turn off Fox. Not SportsCenter. Turn Fox off. Watch the news through a filter. The same filter we use. Calvary is here. Young Turks. Jon Stewart. Stephen Colbert. Huffington Post. Rachel Important Maddow. Keith Olbermann. And the rest of them can basically kiss your ass. And then if they point out something to you, if we point something out to you, then you react. Right now, Barack, you got all the black people in your administration on a short leash, a tight choker around their neck. But the white people have the ability to run free and say whatever they want to say. You got to fix it. You got to fix this. You got to do an immediate about face and turn that crap off. And you better go ahead and you better call up a whole bunch of people and set up a meeting, dude, Mr. President. And it's as simple as this. You start with Van Jones, Michael Moore, Henry Louis Gates, Alan Grayson, Bill Gates, Shirley Sherrod, Kofi Annan, Rachel Maddow, Al Franken, Father Flagler. Don't forget Jimmy Carter, Cornel West, Tavis Smiley, as well as Bill Clinton. And you guys get to work on being a super powerhouse liberal fighting force. And for God's sakes, apologize to Reverend Wright. That was ridiculous. In the grand scheme of things, if you look back on what he said, he didn't say anything. You just got afraid because white people, and in particular Fox, got upset. They did the same thing to you then, and you got caught in a Negro trap, and they did the same thing to you now. And look at you. You recognize the Negro trap, don't you? Those older black people would have recognized that Negro trap and would have helped you avoid it. Oh well, more Negro traps to come. Get your advisors together and get rid of all these weak-ass white people around you who don't even have to think. All they have to do is just make a phone call. And I know you're busy. You're busy protecting Vilsack right now, and he's embarrassed the hell out of your administration. Got to protect them white men, don't you? Make them feel awfully comfortable. Fix it, or just go down as the most apologizing to white people president ever. And you better, oh my God, figure out a way to apologize to black men for being so damn silly and making that dumbass speech. And also apologize to those 3 black men, and I said it, black men. When you're in your 30s, you're a damn black man. This ain't a white man's world where a black man never ages and never becomes a man. President Obama, apologize to those 3 black men. That was so stupid what you did that they need to run for office before they talk to you. Did you get that line from a black woman? Because I know you did. You better also start hiring black people and listening to them. Oh, yes and yes, I know I'm a black man that said black, so I'm being racial. You know what? The right wing can kiss my black ass. I don't give a crap what they think. They're a bunch of racists. I will say it. And I don't give a damn about the news media sitting up there talking about, well, it's coming from the left and it's coming from the right. No, it's coming directly from the right. We don't believe you, American news media. Until you show us the plane that flew into the Pentagon, your asses have been lying for damn near 10 years. We don't believe you. Sorry. And I don't care what you say on Channel 2 News this morning. Your old white dude sitting up there talking about the old news media versus the new news media. Y'all been lying since forever, old news media. And And Breitbart works for the right. He's a right-wing blogger. So therefore, he is a crazy, racist jackass. If you're on the right side, you're a crazy, racist jackass who will manipulate the facts in order to get what you want because you're underhanded, you're sick, and you're racist. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me. Also, President Obama, it doesn't make any sense that 43 white presidents can have all the white advisors in the world and not be considered racist. But you, on the other hand, can't have any black advisors, and you're surrounded by all the white people in the world, and if you have black advisors, you're racist. If you're falling for that crap, you're silly, and we know it. Now clap your hands.